if you've received a kit or are thinking about buying one, then you might want to consider some of these advantages and disadvantages to buying a needle felting kit. One of the main advantages is that you have everything you need to get started, which is really helpful when you're just starting out in the craft. Most kits provide a mat, some needles and wool. However, in some needle felting kits, the quality of the needles can vary from kit to kit. In the cheaper kits, the wool you get may well be tops or roving wool, which comes in long strands. This can be more difficult to use for beginners. You can mush this up to make it a bit easier to use, which will make the strands go in lots of different directions and felt more smoothly, but this takes extra time to do. I used some of the white wool that came in one of these cheap kits for my panda. It was definitely roving wool, but I didn't mush it up before coating the head in it. I liked that it was a nice bright white colour, but it seemed as though it might have had some man-made fibres in it, as it took quite a bit of stabbing to stop it from being fuzzy, whereas in my instructions for making Patch the dog, I suggest you use carded white wool, which felts quickly and is easier to shape. This brings me to the biggest disadvantage I've found with cheaper needle felting kits, and that's the instructions. Often they have tiny pictures that don't really show you much, and verbal instructions that aren't very helpful, unlike my dog instructions, which contains lots of large photos and detailed directions which really explain how you can get great results.